Yes, I'm a fresh young nigga. Bottom to the top. Then I took her for a ride. Why? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Bling. Ooh, okay. Hey there, Happy Mars Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast Such Predictions. Everything you need to know about me pertaining to my and everything you need to know about me to oh sorry. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below for you to see. For this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast Such Predictions, we'll be channeling with There Is Seraphim, who's supporting the Collects Highest Good and the Highest Good. If you look up Seraphim, that you'll see that Seraphim is known as the Burning One. Seraphim serves and worships God, is the closest to God. Seraphim is a six-wing celestial being, a group of angels. Seraphim is composed of Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Jeremiel, Archangel Raguel, and Archangel Zerachiel, and Archangel Remiel. And Seraphim is known to have all eyes. Seraphim has like a lot of eyes and a lot of wings. And well, six wings. And I asked Seraphim myself, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? The following came up. The Virgo zodiac sign came up. And Seraphim said, there is stability in making wise, sound decisions based on introspection, doing your research before moving forward. Think before you do. Analyzing, slowing down enough to catch the details for stability. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and the missing bricks in the building. So that's their Seraphim for you, and I'll be channeling with them for this week's Mars and Weekly Forecast Such Predictions. If you hear an extra sound, you're listening on pages in advance. Life is life, and now handle if it gets too much. Like, comment, share, subscribe if very much appreciated and helpful. And let's begin this week's Mars and Weekly Forecast Such Predictions. Let's start with the journal summary. Okay, so for the journal summaries, just had like one kind of number showing up a lot, and then like just a couple notes or whatnot here. So first, the number that has been shown up a lot is like 111 or like 1111. It's funny because today is 1111, and there was just a lot of ones coming up. Then the first note we have here is flow, electrical flow, neurons, nerves, lines. I'm thinking I don't know if it's the dendrites, I forgot. It's like lines or whatnot. And what pops up in my head are like the mushrooms, the mycelium, the roots, and then like I think it might be dendrites, but the nerve endings and stuff. So lines, body, computer, program, making sure it's all run properly, that is run well, that is run at its best. The next note we have here is teas and herbs. And the next note we have here is special peeps, the special people. There's something about your powers, omnipresence, omnipotence. So that's that for the journal summary. Let's go into where we currently are in the planets. Dun, 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 dun. I wanna be with you. Dun, 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 dun. I wanna be with you. Bing, 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 bing. So first we are in the age of Aquarius, where there's rebellion, revelation, humanity, changes, epiphanies, realizations, and awakenings. We are currently in Scorpio season, which started on October 23rd, 2025. It's going to end on November 22nd, 2025. And Scorpio, known as the following, is known as the Scorpion, is known as the Eagle, is the I lust sign, I want sign, I desire sign. It is a fixed sign, it is a water sign, it is ruled by the planets Mars and Pluto. It is a divine feminine sign. The gemstones topaz and opal are associated with Scorpio. The genital organs, the bladder, the bowels are anatomically associated with Scorpio. The death card and the tower card are the major arcana cards associated with Scorpio. And Scorpio can be described as following: passionate, perceptive, resourceful, possessive, psychological, prowling, determined, probing, fixed, focused, having the potential to see things more clearly than others, can be cunning or vengeful, fearless, strategic, or getting what you want. Sexual, not afraid to investigate the darker side of things, death and rebirth. Regenerative powers through optimism. And then currently we are in the last quarter moon, right? The last quarter moon in Leo. And Mars is currently in Sagittarius until December 15th, 2025. So let's read all about that. So the last quarter moon means the following: releasing, letting go, and forgiveness, purging self to be able to receive the new intentions that you will gain during the next moon. Prepping for the new moon, feeling called to organize and clean your space physically and energetically, cleansing, letting go of anything that does not support your highest good, participating in physical activity or a spiritual bath to shed unnecessary emotional weight, setting clear boundaries. And then the moon in Leo means the following. Give me a second, let me find that. The moon in Leo means the following. So the moon in Leo is an energy that likes being in the spotlight, the center of attention, but only when comfortable in the comfort of their own home and with family and friends, feeling a need to organize, control, set things right, to oversee the going-ons of their family and friends, their inner circle. Creativity, entertaining, can be lazy, can be bossy, tends to not express their true self publicly, can be dramatic, making a big scene, sulking, emotional drama, proud, values fairness, expresses through theater, dance, or the visual arts, may need reassurance, can be optimistic, can be supportive of loved ones, integrity, passionate about loved ones and the inner circle. And then what else? We have the Mars in Saggy. So Mars in Sagittarius means the following: tends to run away when angry, can be impatient with waiting things out. Physical activity can help manage anger. Yeah, I guess be careful of exaggeration and stuff like that. Okay, emotionally and all that stuff. Be careful of the exaggeration. Can sometimes act without thinking things through. Tends to engage in friendly debates, challenges. There's gonna be some friendly stuff, some friends and unions and connections and interactions. A risk risk taker energy, impulsive, a lot of expansion, has a drive to turn a vision into something real, the ability to approach obstacles with optimism and confidence. There's a lot of optimism as well going on here. Be driven by positivity and optimism. May take things too far when forgetting moderation, exploring through meaningful travel, great traveling, going big, go big or go home. Stimulated by long distance travel, learning opportunities, exotic things, a unique experience, getting out of your comfort zone, blunt, unfiltered, can go overboard with things, values having their space, freedom. It matters whether or not someone agrees with you, your mindset, your philosophy. Does not like being backed into a corner. Passionate, direct when it comes to sex. Likes open-mindedness. Fun when it comes to sex. And there could be some sexual stuff going on here too. But so what I got from that for the last quarter moon, for all of that, right? The age of Aquarius, we're in Scorpio season, the last quarter moon in Leo, and the Mars in Sagittarius. What I got from that is first release and reveal, letting go of the unnecessary and having the space to receive, keeping up optimistic momentum, ancestors, connecting with them through creation, dance, art, children, family, keeping up tradition beyond, family tree and roots, saying, doing the taboo things, expressing it. So that's that for where we are currently in the planets. Let us finish it out with the planetary placement. So what? With the card reading. Hello, hi, okay, bye. That's my bitch. That's my bitch. That's my bitch. That's my bitch. What's that bitch I need? Oop. Decisions. You're gonna make it eventually. Probably on the new moon. You're gonna be out of here. What they say, the mind and the emotions go first, and then that's when you actually start moving. That's my bitch. Oof, that was delicious. Thank you, Seraphim. Awesome. That was very cool. Bottom deck, summary of the clarity cards is Knight of Swords. Top of the deck used. You're watching this right now is the Magician card. I fell in love with you. There's a lot of choices. I feel like it's going to be a lot of sweetness, though. There's something with flowers. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of the cards that came out, is Comfrey, Completion. Top of the deck used to watching us right now is St. John's Wort, Radiance. With you, I fell in love with you. There's something with balance too, the sun and the moon. Something could be with the new moon. Okay, so for this week's Mars Weekly Forecast predictions, the card that came out is Two of Swords. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of that, is the Two of Wands. Top of the deck, you watching this right now, is the Eight of Cups. To clarify the Two of Swords, you got the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. And then we have here the lion's mane, leadership, and we have here ashwagandha, purpose. There's something about going towards alignment, going towards better. There's like a lot of there's a lot of emotions that's playing here. But it's like goodness and stuff like that. There's something about sweetness, flowers, and there could be like a lot of greatness you're thinking, maybe someone's thinking about or is contemplating choosing, and you will choose. Is on a decision to move forward mentally, emotionally, and literally actually move forward. Maybe it could be like overseas, water, or something like that. There's something about like a lot of sweetness, a lot of greatness, a lot of opportunities and stuff like that. It's gonna be a lot of sweetness, a lot of greatness. There's something about balance and stuff like that. There could be something about the new moon. Maybe this is gonna happen around the new moon. And there's something about like an alignment, and this could be relating to somebody's purpose, being in leadership and all that stuff. Making, maybe it's something also about you making the first step or something like that. And it's the Forrest Gump thing, where he just began running and people started following. Some of y'all could be seeing like a lot of doubles or double numbers, like 22, 99, and all that stuff. There's something here about a choice, decision, balance, stability, resources, worth. I feel like it's more about worth. I think it's all of it, actually. And there's something here about healing, a rebalance. So there's heavy stuff about balance. I feel like people want to be on more balanced ground, energetically, literally, all that stuff, and always. There's something about wanting to be on a better ground, on a more balanced ground. There's something about rebalance, reorganizing, analyzing, looking at something deeper or something like that. There could be something with nerves and everything like that. Yeah, some of y'all could be looking deeper into something. Could be something with research, or just looking deeper into something when it comes to your choices. So you're thinking before you do and stuff like that. My mom, who's a Virgo, like when she would try, to do like things or whatnot, with me and everything when I was younger. So before there was Google Maps and stuff like that, there was MapQuest, and my mom used to just go on AOL and everything when it used to have the dial-up thing or whatever, and she used to just look, just research things. She used to research the event and or like the thing to go to, and she'll look into it, how much money or whatever, and then she'll go on MapQuest and she'll like look up how to get there and everything, and print out the stuff and print out everything. So we were prepared the day to go and enjoy ourselves and do whatever. So there's something like that here, and then there's something about end of a cycle. End of a cycle. A cycle. There's something about moving forward, transcending, going beyond. There could be something about ancestors and everything like that. Someone could be ascending, going further, moving, traveling, because there's travel here. Um, there could be something about like education, learning. There could be something about sports. I feel there is more something about like traveling, going beyond. There could be something with connection with ancestors, like a beyond connection. And yeah, someone you're gonna make a decision to move forward, or you're contemplating about it. You're not confused. You're just thinking about it, and it's about moving forward, thinking before you do. Yeah, and as when you start moving forward, you go or whatnot, there's gonna be a lot of sweetness, a lot of fun, a lot of flowers, greatness, and everything like that. There's gonna be a lot of possibilities, but it feels like it's gonna be filled with a lot of honey, sweetness, flowers. There's something with fun here. There's time for fun. There's something with also noticing to children, animals. The other day, because I have like plants and stuff like on the balcony, and I'll let Karen come out, but I gotta watch her, and I have like the plants and everything is in a certain way, and I'm my chair and everything is facing a certain way. So if she attempts to like go by it and try to like chew on it and stuff, like I can see it and stop her in time. Um, but the other day, like I was just watching her, and the other day, because I got like some new flowers or whatnot, the other day she was going next to it, and I was about to like, push her away, but I kept looking at her. Well, she was just sniffing it. She wasn't trying to bite it this time. She was just sniffing the flowers or whatever. I think she likes the way it smells. She keeps going over there and smelling it. And so there's something about like like animals and I'm thinking children too. Um, where it's like stop and smell the roses or something like that. Notice the greatness, the goodness, the sweetness around you or something. Something bringing back someone to their inner child, their childhood. There could be something with children. And yeah, choosing to move forward, making that mental decision. You seeing it clearly, whatever you're thinking about, deciding, seeing it clearly. Could be doing research and seeing it more clearly. Uh, yeah, there's some type of choice when it comes to an abundance of things, when it comes to like abundance of possibilities, there's some type of choice, a way that you're going down. Yeah, there's something definitely about the new moon. There's something here about the new moon. And during the new moon, there could be, that is exactly that, because it's going to be the new moon in Sagittarius for sure. Ooh, this is falling in place. I love when it does this. You have no clue how excited I get. Okay. Yeah, there's, so it could be the what you call the Forrest Gump thing, like I said, like you just start doing whatever, whatnot, and like people follow suit. Something about purpose, where your heart is leading you to. I'm getting Moses. I'm getting Joseph. Mhm. Two of Swords came out. Thinking about something, contemplating about something. Bottom of the deck, the summary of that. Two of Wands. It's a decision you're gonna make. Which one way you're gonna go, the path that you're gonna walk down. Some of y'all are honing in some type of energy, maybe money. There's something about like honing in the energy and then like a burst. It's like coming all in and then the burst and something coming true, something happening or whatnot. Top of the deck, usually watching this right now, Eight of Cups. There's gonna be a decision. There's gonna be a movement, like moving from one place to another. It could be bittersweet, could be a little bit emotional. Y'all are following your heart. Your heart is a navigation. Yeah, don't ignore your intuition. Don't ignore your magic. I feel like your magic is like you could feel where you're supposed to go and be and everything like that. Don't ignore your compass. There is something about leaving something behind that doesn't really resonate or support whatever this is, support you, and going towards what does and what heals you on a different level. And it's a clarify the Two of Swords, Six of Cups, Six of Swords, Seven of Cups. There's a lot of sweet opportunities, and you're going towards it. You're making the decision to go towards it. Thinking Africa. Lion's mane leadership. It came upright, so it says here sacred masculine leadership, ambition, provider, strong willed, spiritual power. The astrological rulers are Mercury and Uranus. The guidance here says the lion is a symbol of power, animus, the primordial essence within the sacred masculine that expresses self as relentless determination, ambition, focus, and will. When we meet lion's mane, we immediately feel a regal and generous presence. When out of balance, vanity and overconsumption block the flow of love coming in to inspire ambition. Power isn't powerful when you put others or yourself down. You are a wielder of raw power and may be destructive if consequences are overlooked. Lead your life from a place of compassionate leadership and the rest will follow. Yeah, there's this energy of like a lot of like power, being like royalty. Like I said in my notes, whatnot, there's something with like special type of people, being regal, being royal. There's something also about there's like a subtle energy of like yes, you have all of this power and all of this like energy and stuff. Hone it in. I feel I want to say also, and there we go, Sagittarius, point and aim. Be precise with it. Hone it in and be very precise with the energy, where you put this energy in, and all that stuff. I'm gonna think and see if I want to say this, but yeah. So we have here ashwagandha, purpose. It came up right. So we have here finding divine purpose, dharma, finding the future self, receiving a divine gift, and then we have here the North Node and the Moon, and it says here for guidance. Ashwagandha, like the North Node, mirrors the potentials for our divine purpose, also known as Dharma in Sanskrit. Ashwagandha contains both solar and lunar elements within it, as it provides great strength and adaptability, yet with the deep qualities of the moon, such as relaxation, lucidity, and expanded consciousness. Ashwagandha reminds us that it is not necessary to fully know the entirety of your purpose in order to pursue it. When you're living in alignment with your Dharma, there is no separation between your inner and outer realities. It becomes a cohesive expression, therefore granting a feeling of wholeness and completion. Perhaps you are not clear on your desired outcome to your efforts, so your efforts feel unfocused or purposeless. Even if you've lost touch with your why, remain open to the mystery of the journey. Stay focused and playful. Keep following the signs. So that's that. Let's do the ching-a-ching. You think that is so cute. You think that is so you. We have here conundrum, which is a noun meaning a confusing and difficult problem or question. It's not difficult at all. You know what it is. Just think about it. Maybe do some research to clarify more and everything like that. It's like my mom knew what was out there, right? My mom knew what was out there. All she had to do was just look it up, look at like the prices, look out like what is there to do and all that stuff. Look up like how to get there, how to get back, all the other stuff, and then like move forward, make decision to like let's go and do this stuff or whatever. We have your sloth, the bad omen, the bad meaning, sabotage, self-sabotage, and it has number 5 here, causing demise via misuse of control, causing demise by not acknowledging modesty. So there's definitely something about modesty, and like I said, there's like this subtle energy of like, you have this power and everything like that, but be careful of like how it's being used, how your control is happening and everything like that. Do it in moderation, be modest with it, hone it in, and point and aim. Sagittarius, causing demise via misuse of control, causing demise by not acknowledging modesty and or divine self-control. Impatience, lack of self-control, cunning, sounds like bad behavior, like Princess Morbucks from Powerpuff Girls and Veruca from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Putting it down, put it on, putting it down. Yeah, have direction and everything towards where you're going. Like, don't just move forward and move forward crazy like. But we have here beget, which is a verb meaning give rise to, bringing out, bringing usually a child into existence by the process of reproduction. So there's something that somebody wants to bring into fruition, wants to bring to life. Could be an actual child because I see 6 of Cups here. Sometimes that signals to me a child. And it could just be like opportunities, like I said, opportunities and possibilities and whatnot, bringing it to life and everything like that. So that's that for this week. Oh, and we have, what you call it? Oh, we don't have any signs here. But that's that for this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast Such Predictions. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree or you can email me, set up a day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And peace out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.